In early 1945, the Pacific War reached a critical moment. American forces had returned to the Philippines, and with them came a horrifying discovery. A small group of skeletal, burned, and barely living American prisoners escaped the Palawan Massacre and reported that Japanese troops were murdering prisoners whenever American forces got close. Their testimony made one thing terrifyingly clear: more than 500 American POWs held at Cabanatuan could be killed at any moment. General Douglas MacArthur ordered an immediate rescue. The mission would fall to the United States 6th Ranger Battalion under Lieutenant Colonel Henry Mucci, supported by the Alamo Scouts and Filipino guerrilla fighters led by Captain Juan Pajota and Captain Eduardo Hosen. Their goal was simple to describe, but nearly impossible to carry out: travel more than 30 miles behind enemy lines, infiltrate a heavily guarded camp, kill the guards, rescue the prisoners, and lead them all to safety before Japanese reinforcements arrived. On January 27, 1945, the Alamo Scouts began observing the camp from hidden positions. They mapped guard movements, tower positions, and patrol timing. They confirmed that hundreds of Japanese troops were stationed nearby and could reach the camp quickly if alerted. With that information, Mucci and Captain Robert Prince finalized the assault plan. To reach the camp, the Rangers marched at night through rice fields, swamps, and enemy patrol routes. Filipino civilians secretly guided them along hidden paths, risking their lives to help. By January 30th, the Rangers reached striking distance. The main assault force had to crawl across an open field to get close to the camp. To distract the Japanese guards, an American P-61 Black Widow aircraft pretended to have engine trouble, gliding silently and restarting its engines over the camp. The guards stared at the sky, giving the Rangers the opening they needed. At 7:40 p.m., the attack began. The first shots took down the tower guards. Rangers knocked down the legs of the guard towers so the guards could not fire into the prisoners. Explosions ripped through the front gate as assault teams stormed the camp. Inside the barracks, many prisoners thought they were being executed. Some hid while others cried out in fear. When Rangers burst into the huts shouting, "Americans, we are here to get you out," confusion turned into joy. Some prisoners collapsed. Others tried to stand but fell back to the floor, too weak to move. Many had to be carried out on the backs of Rangers and Filipino fighters. Meanwhile, Captain Pajota's guerrillas prepared for the most dangerous part of the mission. They positioned themselves at the Kabu River Bridge, where more than 300 Japanese troops were stationed. As the Japanese attempted to cross, Pajota's men detonated explosives and unleashed a hail of gunfire. The bridge became jammed with debris, blocking the road and preventing reinforcements from reaching the camp. Back at Cabanatuan, the Rangers evacuated more than 500 prisoners. Some were carried on makeshift stretchers. Others leaned on rescuers to keep moving. Filipino civilians brought carabao carts to help transport the weakest men. The entire column moved quickly away from the camp, slipping through the countryside under the protection of guerrilla scouts. At the Pampanga River, bamboo rafts and small boats waited. Guerrillas pushed the rafts into the water and guided them across safely. The weakest prisoners were lifted off and placed on carts waiting on the far bank. With dawn approaching, the rescuers pushed toward American lines with every bit of strength they had left. When they finally reached safety, medics rushed to care for the rescued men. Many were dehydrated, malnourished, and near death, but they were alive. More than 500 American prisoners had been saved, not a single Ranger killed in the assault, only 2 injured in the entire operation. News of the rescue shook the world. Newspapers called it the most daring raid of the Pacific War. Families back home learned that their sons and brothers were alive, and the cooperation between American Rangers and Filipino guerrillas became a symbol of courage and unity. The Great Raid on Cabanatuan remains one of the most successful and heroic rescue missions in military history. It stands as a testament to bravery, precision, and the refusal to leave anyone behind. Thank you for watching this story. If you enjoyed learning something new today, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment telling us what you thought of this story.